Hey everyone, Frank here. Hey, what if I told you that the greatest prison in the world has no walls, no guards, and no locks? And yet, millions of men live inside it every single day. It's not the lack of money, it's not a lack of opportunity. It is something far more subtle and far more dangerous. It's fear. And today, we're going to talk about how to break free. Welcome back to the series on the 12 riches of life inspired by Napoleon Hill. I am Frank Menard, the founder of the 17 Club, where we teach men how to live with purpose, discipline, and personal mastery. And today we are diving into the fourth rich, freedom from fear. Because here's the truth. You can have talent, you can have intelligence, you can even have opportunity. But if fear controls your decisions, it will quietly steal your life. Napoleon Hill identified six basic fears that dominate the human mind: fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of loss of love, fear of old age, and fear of death. Now think about that. Every hesitation, every excuse, every missed opportunity can usually be traced back to one of these fears. Fear of poverty keeps men from taking risks. Fear of criticism keeps them from speaking up. Fear of failure keeps them from even trying. And here's the most dangerous part: fear rarely shows up as fear. It disguises itself as "I'm not ready. I need more information. Now's not the right time." But the truth is, fear is simply faith in the wrong direction. Let me speak to you man to man for a moment. Fear will cost you opportunities you never took, relationships you never pursued, businesses you never built, conversations you were afraid to have. Fear doesn't just stop action, it erodes confidence. And over time, that erosion becomes a pattern. You begin to shrink, you begin to settle, you begin to accept less than what you are capable of. Earl Nightingale once said, "Most people tiptoe through life hoping to make it safely to death." That is a life controlled by fear. Now, here's the key distinction: courage is not the absence of fear, courage is action in spite of fear. The most successful men you admire, they feel fear, but they train themselves to move forward anyway. Why? Because they understand this principle: action kills fear. Not thinking, not waiting, not analyzing, action. Let's make this practical. Here are 4 steps to begin developing freedom from fear. Number 1, identify the fear. Get honest. What are you really afraid of? Failure? Rejection? Looking foolish? Name it, because what you don't identify controls you. Number 2, challenge the story. Most fear is built on imagination, not reality. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could actually happen? Then ask, could I survive that? The answer is almost always yes. Number 3, take immediate action. Don't wait for confidence. Confidence comes after action. Make the call, start the plan, have the conversation. Even imperfect action builds momentum. Number 4, build faith through repetition. Fear weakens when action becomes a habit. This is what Napoleon Hill called the cosmic habit force. What you do repeatedly becomes who you are. And over time, the man who was once afraid becomes the man others look to for courage. Here's your challenge this week. Identify one thing you've been avoiding because of fear. Just one. And take action within the next 24 hours. Not next week, not someday, today. Because every time you act in spite of fear, you take back control of your life. Freedom from fear is not given. It is earned. Earned through discipline, earned through action, earned through decision to no longer live small. Because the truth is, the life you want, the man you're capable of becoming, is waiting on the other side of fear. If this message spoke to you, type fearless in the comments. And if you're ready to grow alongside other men committed to purpose and personal mastery, join us, the 17 Club Mastermind, every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And remember, you were not created to live in fear. You were created to lead. Thank you for your time this week. Hope you have a great week. And I hope to see you Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 17 Club Men's Only Mastermind. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Talk to you soon.